So you want to know why it sucks to be born as me, huh? Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
Gojo, you're the strongest jujutsu sorcerer. You're basically a walking dream. You have everything.
Yeah, that's what everyone says, but let me tell you, being me isn't all sunshine. There are some serious drawbacks. Let's start with the basic.
First off, do you have any idea how insanely high your expectations are when you're the most powerful sorcerer to ever exist? I mean, it's exhausting. You wake up every day with the weight of the world. Like, it's hard to even walk into a room without people bowing down like you're some sort of divine being. Man, you have to wear a blindfold everywhere you go. You can't even wow your eyes to the people. If you show your eyes even by mistake, you are dead. I mean, not dead by soul, but you are surely dead by love. There's no girl in this world who can resist falling in love with you after seeing those blue eyes. Sometimes you wonder what you actually are. I mean, can you imagine what would happen if you just casually looked at someone? You destroy everything in a 10-mile radius. So, yeah, blindfold. It's not just for fashion. It's a survival tool for everyone around you. Also, it's way easier to get people to do stuff for you when they think you're mysteriously blind and mysteriously awesome. They're like,
"Oh my god, Gojo-sensei, let me carry your groceries for you, and let me wash your shoes."
and you're just like,
Oh, you're so sweet, please do it.
you can't even do your own stuff, dude. But, the downside is you never actually get to see people's faces when they talk to you. So, you don't know they are giving you a genuine smile or planning to betray you. But there's more to the story. You see, being the strongest isn't all it's cracked up to be. They always look at you like you're some kind of role model. They want to be as strong as you, be like you, follow your steps, and I get it. I mean, who wouldn't want to be this awesome? But they never know how terrifying it is to be the person everyone looks up to. The pressure is unbearable. You're just trying to mind your own business, but every time you turn around, someone is like, "Gojo-sensei, teach me how to be strong." Those kids just don't get it. It's a curse to be born like this. You can't even have a normal conversation. Like, imagine trying to talk about your day while also dealing with the world's most dangerous curses that only you can sense. You don't even get a chance to talk about your favorite ramen shop, okay?
Gojo-sensei? What about the thing you did with your eyes?
I knew this was going to happen. You kids don't even want to talk about ramen. It's all domain expansion this and infinity that. What happened to basic human connection?
This is your curse, you see. You're not allowed to have normal days. Your existence is the pinnacle of everything everyone has ever dreamed of, and it's exhausting. But do they thank you? No. Do they appreciate how much energy it takes to maintain this level of greatness? No. They just say, "Gojo-sensei, teach me how to blind walk."
Oh yeah, sure I'll teach you. But do you really want to learn about my suffering?
So yeah, that's the reality of being born as Gojo Satoru. The world expects you to be perfect. You can't have a bad day. You can't just enjoy a simple ramen without someone trying to challenge you to a fight. You can't have a casual conversation about your hobbies without it somehow turning into, "Oh my god, Gojo, you're so strong and powerful." You are all alone. There is no one who matches your vibe. And in a serious fight, you heard the voice of your best friend, whom you lost a few years ago. The only guy who used to understand you and saw you as a normal human. That's it. All of your memories kick in. You are literally frozen. You are about to cry. You want to hug him, and then you realize it's not him. It is a curse that took over your best friend's body. This was your first battle where you could hold back. That's it. You were trapped inside a prison realm for 3 years. Okay, so now after 3 years, you're out of it. You are hoping to breathe some fresh air. But no, all you can smell is just blood. It all feels like it's your fault. You could have saved half of the country if you didn't hold back. And then, to top it all off, Sukuna, the king of curses himself, decides to show up. Here's the thing about Sukuna. He's not your typical evil mastermind. No, this guy's the type to challenge you just for fun. Nothing personal. He's just a guy who's so strong that he's basically bored of life and needs someone to entertain him. And guess who's the new entertainment? That's you. But in your eyes, he's just a curse. And you are Gojo Satoru. After all, you're the guy who has infinity on your side. Nothing's supposed to be a problem, right? Okay, you think you just flick my fingers, drop your domain expansion, and boom, this'll be over in 5 minutes. But the universe has a funny way of throwing curveballs at people who get too comfortable. It turns out, Sukuna had a few tricks up his sleeve that even Gojo wasn't prepared for. Gojo's domain expansion? Yeah, Sukuna wasn't fazed. Gojo's infinity? Sukuna just looked at you like, "Is that all you've got, kid?" After your battle with Sukuna, you were feeling pretty unbeatable. You are feeling like, "Yeah, I just crushed the king of curses. I am Gojo." It's the kind of attitude you get when you're literally the strongest jujutsu sorcerer in existence. And guess what? It wasn't your fault. You didn't even see it coming. 1 minute you're chilling, probably thinking about your next ramen stop after 3 whole years, and the next minute you are cut into 2 pieces. So in the grand scheme of things, Gojo's life has been nothing short of a wild ride. He's lost friends, fought the most powerful curses, been sealed away in a dimension of nothingness, and come back to life with the same smug grin he's had since birth. But here's the thing about being Gojo Satoru. No matter how much he complains about the emotional toll, no matter how much he grumbles about expectations or ramen, deep down he knows he's still the strongest. And while it may suck in some ways, the real tragedy is that nobody else gets to experience what it's like to be Gojo Satoru, because that is a level of greatness that frankly no one else can touch.